In Hypixel Skywars, there have been many glitches over the course of the game's existence, some being minor and some being major. However, there is one glitch in Hypixel Skywars that has been kept from the player base as a hidden strategy used by many top players for star grinding. Thankfully, this glitch has been patched and no longer usable. However, the impact that the glitch had was more than most people know. Let me introduce to you the matchmaking glitch. Before we get into the matchmaking glitch, let me explain the history of the glitch. In November of 2021, I was in a call with my Skywars friend Sino and we were just chatting and playing solo. After a bit, Sino started to notice something strange with the queues they were getting, since us high-star gremlins actually pay close attention to those details. The queues Sino was getting were exceptionally easy and the players were very easy to kill, which was very unusual in Skywars in general. After Sino's suspicions arose, they decided to investigate for a bit and realized they were in a party. However, the only player that was in this party was themselves and no one else was in it, which is why they didn't notice it at first. After seeing this, me and Sino did some testing and came to the conclusion that being in a party by yourself actually gave easy queues against new players. After this discovery, Sino passed this information they found to a few other high stars and close friends they had, and slowly it spread through the community of very dedicated players. The impact of this glitch was so huge that it made a number of retired players come back to play the game, as the games were so easy and free to win with the glitch. About a year of time passed and the matchmaking glitch came to an end and was patched. After the patch, the many high stars that returned to the game started to vanish again, as they did not enjoy the queues which they were forced to play in. But why were high stars forced to play in these queues which were so unenjoyable? During March of 2021, soft matchmaking was implemented to Skywars. In short, the system basically made players about under 10 star queue other players with similar stats. At face value, this system may seem great for new players as it would give them a much better playing experience, but I beg to differ. There are several flaws with this system which the admins either overlooked or did not consider. First of all, new players have a much greater chance at queuing blatant cheaters, as the blatant cheaters are usually always low star accounts which are b-hopping. Second of all, new players may have to fight players that go on ults to get crazy ratios, which would also negatively impact their playing experience. In addition, Orange Marshall, which is the admin that made the forum post about soft matchmaking, says, due to the amount of low-level players there are, it does not cause a noticeable change for those 80%. The 80% is referring to the 80% of players that exceed the requirements for low-star matchmaking, and the 20% that qualify for it. The problem is, if the admin is considering 20% of all registered Skywars players, that is still about 2.5 million players. It is obvious that the vast majority of these players do not play anymore, but it is still a very large number. The admin also clearly did not account for the fact that 80% that do not qualify for matchmaking are much more likely to play the game because they are more dedicated, and matchmaking would have a greater chance of impacting their playing experience. Lastly, the matchmaking glitch is great evidence of the flawed matchmaking system, as queues were shown to genuinely be more difficult for players that did not qualify for matchmaking than those who did. Many players argued that this was a placebo effect, but the glitch provides great proof that it statistically was not the placebo effect. That is all for today. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you like this style of video. See you later.